Hello everybody. Eagle-eyed viewers will notice that we're not in Holyhead on Melody this week.
We're in Greece.
Yes, visiting this boat just here, SV Blown Away, and it's a lot sunnier than Holyhead.
A lot sunnier. I know our YouTube channel focuses mostly on boat work, but remember we're doing this so that we can move aboard our boat and go off sailing full time.
Hi Andy, Melissa and Jack. This is Ben, your pilot for your jet ski flight to Skiathos. So this is us in the cruise. Here's Germany, out ahead, Austria in the distance. And just to show you what's going on, we're up at 37,000 feet, flying along at, so think of how fast your boat goes. We're going at 450 knots at the moment. Great to see the videos coming out. I'm a big supporter. And so look forward to seeing your video about your holiday, but hope you're enjoying the flight. And thanks for travelling with Jet 2.
So when Ian, an RYA Yachtmaster instructor, and Nat, an out-and-out racer who live aboard their yacht Blown Away, invited us to come and spend a week experiencing life aboard, we were absolutely delighted. You right, Jack?
Yeah.
Where are we?
On the beach. The sea is so warm.
Morning everybody, it's our first morning aboard SV Blown Away, and I'll take you to introduce you to everybody.
Good morning.
Where are we off to?
We're going to head over towards the island of Skopelos to a little bay called Panormus. So
Fabulous.
Should be quite a nice, well, there's not a lot of wind outside.
No.
But it'll be a nice peaceful trip there.
It'll be what it is, and we have Hot Dog Nelson on the floor. We've got Captain Jack.
Yeah.
Just fitting a life jacket.
Fitting a life jacket, excellent. Where's Ian up front?
Yeah, he's just lifting the anchor.
Let's go and say good morning to Ian. If you head over to SV Blown Away's YouTube channel, you can see all of their other incredible episodes, including their journey round from the Ionian to meet us and their version of our stay aboard their boat. Captain Ian. Anchor's coming up, so we're off to what? Skopelos?
Yeah, off to the next island.
Off to the next island.
Why do we need to tie bowline? What's so important about it? Why do we use it? So the joy of a bowline, and the reason we use it, is that we can always undo it. So if I tie a bowline and I put it around something, so I want to secure the boat with my bowline. When there's under tension, we can't undo a bowline. I can't undo that because there's tension on it. Not a lot, but there's tension on it, so it doesn't matter. Give it a go. You can be my able-bodied assistant, Igor.
You try and undo it,
Try and undo it. I'm not putting much tension on it. Look, finger and thumb. So I'm not putting much tension on it. See if you can undo it.
Where's the knives?
And the thing just falls to pieces. And the reason we don't use this on things that aren't constantly under load is that it will shake loose. So with load on it, a bowline's a good knot. When there's no load on it, it's a terrible knot. If you want a knot that will undo when it's under load, what we use is what's known as an around turn. Stick your arm out for me. Put your arm out like that. I'm not going to hurt you. So what we use is an around turn and 2 half hitches. So we take it around like that, and then we do a granny knot. Okay, because when this is under load, pull it towards you. When it's under load, I can still undo it, and because I've got lots of friction on it, because there's still loads of friction on it, I can control when that line is released. So when you've got rings like these things, if you want to secure to it, sometimes it's a good idea to use an around turn and 2 half hitches, because you can undo it under load. If you're towing another boat, so like we've done loads of towing, my end, round turn and 2 half hitches, because I can get rid of that other boat if it starts to sink. If I had a bowline on there, when it's under tension, I can't get rid of it.
You'd have to cut it.
So we use knots for different purposes.
Just beautiful.
How many letters are in the word port? 4. So that's saying no, isn't it?
Bid rock, bid rock.
You got it.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. His sailing Malacca is dead easy. You just have to avoid the land. That's where so many people go wrong. This is our port side, left side, this side here.
Yeah.
So anyone coming from this side, technically, has to give way to us. Okay? But don't assume that anyone else knows the rules. And then you won't go far wrong. Anyone? We're over by this island, in the shallows or heading away from him. That ferry's not a problem.
Okay.
That's why we turn towards the island a bit more.
We are passing Enverangos or whatever it's called.
Oh, the island?
Yeah.
After a silent night anchored in Skiathos, we made our way to the stunning anchorage in Panormus. It was a beautiful little bay with protection from most directions. It was very interesting for us to see how Ian and Nat dropped the anchor and tied back to the rocks. Nat used a paddleboard to go ashore. They daisy chain their lines so they pay themselves out easily, and one particular good tip here was the way that Nat took the whole rope ashore, attached it to the rocks and then paddled back to the boat where Ian could watch and see when she was coming back in reverse to meet her. Doing it the other way round, attaching it to the boat and trying to paddle ashore is more physical and also risks the rope getting caught in the prop.
Morning everybody.
Morning.
This is the morning of our second day in Greece, and we are in this beautiful little anchorage, the name of which will appear here. Because I sort of can remember how to say it, but I'm not going to say it. So yeah, so here we are, we're having a fantastic time.
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Jack's got his head in a book.
Jack was swimming all day yesterday and has got his head in a book,
happy.
so
We're happy.
it's the perfect lifestyle,
And
swimming and reading.
I'm very grateful for Nat and Ian to remind us of why we're doing all our work.
Yeah.
To be in lovely little anchorages like this.
Yeah.
And we
know it's not all like this.
Yeah,
as well.
we struck really lucky because there's nobody around. It's a deserted anchorage now.
Yeah. And I don't know where we're off to today. We were just having a discussion about that. There's a couple of different places, so keep watching to see where we sail to next.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a sort of linen shirt looking like a blonde ugly Piers Brosnan, so that might give you a clue where we might go today. Where are we? We're in Skopelos now. We're in Skopelos, everybody. There's Blown Away. We're going for a walk for ice cream because Jack has been asking to go for ice cream for a very long time. He's been very good.
You were the first one to suggest
I was this person that suggested it. I'm just checking out all the back ends of these boats. Some of them have got some beautiful booties. We've got a Welsh crew on board. From whereabouts?
Milford Haven?
Ah, Milford. Yeah, we're from Pwllheli.
Someone's got to be.
Yeah.
We're going to get married on Tuesday.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations to these guys. They're getting married on Tuesday in the Mamma Mia chapel. That was the limit of Jack's tolerance for quad biking.
We've just arrived at, well, we haven't arrived at the Mamma Mia chapel. We've got to walk up
About 1,000 steps.
Walk
now.
up the steps.
Jack's not impressed.
No, well, he was loving it. We got a bit lost at the end on our quad bike ride, and I think we've shaken Jack to bits.
But it does mean he'll never buy a motorbike, which is a good thing.
We've put him off for life, which is great.
Come on, Jack, hurry up.
Oh, he looks so cool. Ring the bell! Yay! But the truth is, Jack made it to the top first, followed by Nat. We just sent Jack down again because we were mean, so he could ring the bell. Not all the way down though.
We finally gotten up to the Mamma Mia church, which was actually a bit shorter than I thought it was. Because when you're on the ground at the bottom, it looks billions of steps, but it's actually not that long.
It's just really nice coming to places like these, going out on quad bikes today and stuff. It's just making us realise why we're working so hard for this. So the yacht you can see in this clip is the couple from Milford Haven that are getting married in the Mamma Mia chapel. So we'd just like to wish them a massive congratulations, and if you can all wish them congratulations in the comments, that would be amazing.
Yeah. After our very touristy quad bike ride up to the Mamma Mia chapel, we went off to another anchorage. We've got a human chain to unload all the shopping. Part of liveaboard lifestyle, of course, is stocking the boat. It's not like on land life where you can just nip down to the shops for a pint of milk. So we were going off to spend a couple of days at anchor, so it's all hands on deck to load the boat with shopping. Yeah, I'm sure. I was wondering who's the car.
Oh no, he's selling cherries.
Of course, there are going to be lots of people commenting on YouTube saying that's not liveaboard lifestyle, you're on holiday with friends in Greece. And you're right, it's a holiday. But just hanging out with Ian and Nat on their boat, seeing how things work, from the practicalities of shopping to how they anchor, how they deal with their sails and how they approach different anchorages, is all really useful information for us.
There's a rusty patch at about 30 to 40 metres, and unfortunately our anchor chain is 70 metres long. So
it's right in the middle.
So, yeah, we've got 70 metres on this side and 50 on that side.
Right.
But that's our small anchor.
Right, yes. Oh, you're using the small one as your primary?
No, the small one is in the...
Oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Ready? So all we've done, we've made sure the clutch is engaged.
Right.
And then undone the brake, so this is loose.
Yeah. So those yellow tie wraps.
Yeah.
What depth is yellow?
It's not done on the cable ties, it's done on the paint.
Okay.
So there was actually red paint on that section.
Which is 50 metres?
60.
60.
So we do blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow, red.
Right.
But we do single blue, single yellow, single red.
Right, double blue.
Double yellow, double red. And then right at the end we do a big amount of red as a we need to stop.
Yeah.
So this is 50 metres.
Right.
If you count the cable ties, there should be 5 cable ties.
I see, yeah.
On deck!
Don't leave the mizzen down, the wind's too shifty.
Okay. So this is a brake again.
Yeah.
So that undoes the brake.
Yeah.
Which then.
And like I say, we've got the exact same cable drum on ours for our main halyard.
Okay.
And your advice is just leave it and use what you've got for now. Don't spend money on a new system for now, unless you find it's a problem and it doesn't work.
I prefer a rope halyard.
Yeah, well, I think everybody does.
I'm used to racing and stuff.
Yeah.
And the rope halyards, you can pull it up more like I do with the Genoa.
Yeah, you can sweat it up and
Yes, you can't. You have to
winch the whole way.
with a winch handle. Ready?
But in terms of getting the boat in the water quickly, stick with it for now. It'll be fine.
Okay, so all I do first is put the Genoa sheets in one spot. So I literally just throw that back behind you.
Right, oh I see. Of course we've got a roller reefing Genoa, which has got, that's another cause for debate, isn't it? Do you go roller reefing or hang on? Hi Maddie and Herbie, I know your opinion on this and I agree with you. But we've got a roller reefing Genoa, so we won't be doing this type of Genoa.
This lot usually just goes in the dinghy, but you can't get to the rope as long as you're on it.
Yeah. It's very similar to all the other boats I've sailed, but there's just lots of tiny little details which just set different approaches apart, isn't there? It's always interesting to see how different people do things.
We might get away with doing a reach going out. I'll see.
Oh yeah, now this is what I want to see. So you've got...
Where's the mizzen at the moment? Is it back in the bag or not?
No, it's about halfway up, or a third of the way up. So that's just a snatch block.
Right, so you're at the minute your Genoa sheet's just coming back through that frictionless ring.
Yeah.
And then you've got your barber hauler tied down.
So all we do, we clip that on there.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have shown you on this one because this is the dodgy block.
This is the dodgy block.
There you go. And then to change the angle of the sheet, if you watch the back end of the sail.
Yeah. Oh, that's so much easier. So we've sailed out of the harbour.
We're going to turn to
We've actually got
starboard,
the engine running because there's quite a lot of traffic here. We've sailed out of the harbour, we've got the mizzen in, and the express ferry is on the way in, and this is the one that creates a lot of wash that we saw the other day. So yeah, this should be entertaining as well.
Ready? Turning into it now. I'm turning into it, hold on. Watch the bow wave.
Yeah, I'm trying.
We will go under this wash. Stop and come back.
Do you want me to shoot that main in?
So now you want to come back this way a little bit. And once you get the boat happy, if you only make small adjustments, you'll never have to do that big adjustment again. So somewhere about there, like that, we just turn that way a small amount and we wait for the boat to react.
Slightly unhappy? Yeah, that's what I'm moving. Yep. What was that message? What was that? It was somebody probably speaking Greek. Perfect, so that's happy, isn't it? Yep. You can generally feel when it's happy. When it's happy, the boat leans over a little bit more, usually. Okay. So when it's not happy, the boat comes upright. But when it's happy, it tends to lean over a little bit more, and you can feel it start to go a bit faster.
How's it going, Captain?
Good, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. Underway.
We're underway, yeah?
Leaving the marina.
Nice.
on the bottom.
Yeah.
So if you're in an anchorage with loads of anchors, like that first place we were in, you can actually see where other people's anchor chains are.
Sure.
Well, what we're doing is we're going to stay here for a bit until some of those boats out there move, because it's pretty full, so we're just going to anchor right here in the blue. The reason we're putting the dinghy in the water so we can go and see Ian and Natalie's friends. What's their boat called?
Wish.
On the Wish. They're here, well, they're going to be here in a second. Oh, let's hope they've made some cake.
One of the things that we're already aware of before we even start this liveaboard lifestyle thing is the community is absolutely lovely. This was a lovely couple, James and Diane, and then earlier on in the week we met Jay and Hannah, and it just seems like the whole cruising liveaboard people are just a wonderful group to be involved with. The night before we left, Ian spent some fantastic time with Jack going through his powerboat level 1 training, which he thoroughly enjoyed.
On overboard! Yay, Bob's back! So what are we going to do with Bob? Firstly, we're going to tell him that drinking too many strawberry milkshakes is bad for him. And then we're going to do what? We're just going to check that he's okay, aren't we? What he's going to do because the wind will push him somewhere. What's the other force of nature that will push him somewhere? Currents, the tides, yeah, good lad. So we're going to practice bringing this boat alongside of the yacht. And we're going to do it on either side of the yacht. Yeah? So if I demonstrate it to begin with, and then I'm going to let you have a couple of goes at it on each side.
Do you want to go, Nelson?
Go.
Nelson?
Hello! Hello, peasants!
So there you go, we're back on Melody after an amazing week in Greece with Natalie and Ian. We've got our SV Blown Away t-shirts on, which we won't wear to do welding and grinding, As you can see, the boat's up in the travel hoist because we've got some really exciting stuff going on to prepare ourselves to launch.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nat and Ian. We had the most amazing week and it's given us some real focus to get cracking and get some jobs done so we can get into the water as soon as possible. You had the best time ever, didn't you?
Yeah, as well as giving us some real insight into what it's actually like living aboard and moving from anchorage to anchorage. So we really can't thank you guys enough. And please, 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 everybody go and subscribe to Blown Away's channel. They're so underrated.
Yeah,
and they've got
fountain of knowledge.
Fountain of knowledge, and got so few subscribers compared to what they should have. So head over there. And if you're not a subscriber to us, subscribe to us and them, please, because they really need the subscribers.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
See you next week.
Bye.